Hello everybody and welcome back to INSANEBRIT Gaming. I'm the INSANEBRIT and this is this week's simulation. This is the second leg of the Europa League. We didn't play too badly in the previous game, but we still lost nonetheless to Manchester United. Very disappointing. Ridiculous. Once we went 2-0 down, the comeback was going to be a bitch. We always knew that, and we lost. I still want Surrey out either way. So this game anyway, moving on. Now, I believe after this game we've got the Man City game. I think. Or maybe it's Tottenham, I don't know, I can't remember. But either way, I don't think he's going to play a full squad. So I'm going to put Giroud here, William, Pedro. William has not been on form of recent weeks, and when he came on he didn't do much. Pedro was actually doing far better. Jorginho, oh my god, is still playing. I don't know why. I don't know if Loftus-Cheek will be back here. I'll put him on the bench, but I'd like to think he is. Alonso did quite badly against Manchester United, or fucked up on the goal, or whatever, or he was part of it. So I think Emerson will start. I do like Emerson as a player. Going forward, he's really, really good. Got some good crosses in. I'd like to see him play more. I've got no, if Alonso isn't doing it, fucking put Emerson on. It is what it is. Or at least put Alonso on as a winger and not actually as a fullback. So I don't know. I mean, I could replace David Luiz with Christensen here. I just don't know what he's going to do. Like I said, I never know what kind of Chelsea's going to show up anyway, if we're going to perform or not. So yeah, I'm going to take that chance and just put Luiz on the bench. But again, this is just me judging it for myself. This may not be the lineup in its entirety. I might have got 2, 3, 4 players wrong at this point, but whatever. Let's just crack on and let's see how we do. Again, I'm assuming we're just going to save players for the next game. So we're in the Europa League still at this point, and we are at we're in a cup final. We're out of the FA Cup now, so that's done and dusted. Disappointing, but there you go. What can you do about it at this point? I still want Sarri to leave, and I want Zidane taking over, to be honest with you. Bruce Buck was there. I think he's a chairman or whatever. I can't remember what his role is. I can't remember now, but either way, he was there to watch that. It wasn't a bad performance. It was strange. It was the same Chelsea. We had possession for long periods of time and looked good and everything, and we couldn't break them down. There was no plan B, and it felt very frustrating. If you're not going to be able to break them down like that and go through them, they defended very well, Manchester United. You can go over the top, route one, Higuain hardly did anything. He didn't get much in the ball. Kepa in goal, Azpilicueta, Rudiger. I've put Christensen, Emerson, Barkley instead of Kovacic. William on the right, again, who hasn't been in good form for me. Pedro on the left, saving Hazard for our next game. And, he's on the bench. And Giroud starts up top as well. I think Giroud maybe should have came on a little and taken Higuain's place. Just to be a bit more physical up top. But even then, I don't know. Malmo, we've got Darling in goal. Larson, Rex, Christensen, Bachuro, Lewicki, Rosenberg, and Attonus, I don't know. That name is ridiculous. Antonson, I'm going to call him. But yeah, the pronunciation of somebody's name is not going to be correct. If you are a Chelsea fan, smash that subscribe button, because we do this every single week. So let's come out the game in its entirety. There we go. So again, it's our second leg. I'm not too sure I think we won 2-1 or 2-0 in the last simulation. I'm unsure. Giroud loses out. Jesus Christ. Malmo on the attack straight away. Route 1 over the top, and it's gone too far. Let's speed that up. Come on. Azpilicueta on the ball. Pedro. Gives it to Barkley, who kept giving the ball away in the previous game, which pissed me off. I know he came on, he was a bit part player, came on a sub. I think he came on a sub, didn't he? Yeah, I think so, yeah, he kept giving the ball away. Chelsea with a nice build-up play now. Kante. Willian. Barkley. Back to Pedro. Oh, it's brilliant attempt at a through ball to Giroud. Cut out there. Larson. Chelsea's still holding possession. No, they're not. It's broken up by Malmo. The wiki. Oh, brilliant build-up play. Antonsen tried to get the ball back. And in a 1-2, couldn't get it. Chelsea intercepted. Good ball into Willian. Or good attempted pass. Cut out by Malmo. Christensen. Gives it back to Larson now. Rosenberg. With a cross. Ooh, cut out there by Christensen, I think that was. Back in Chelsea's possession now. It's a very back and forth game right now between the two teams. Looking lively. Aspilicueta now. Gives it to William now. Oh, and it's cut out once more. Oh, it's good strength there. Like Aspilicueta. I can't see who that guy was who was in the mix there with him. Again, I'm unfamiliar with this team, so... Pedro. Willian now inside the box. They can't touch him. Finds some space. Drags it back. Kante! Oh, good save from Darling. And a good strike from Kante. Well, I saw one or two moments coming forward in the Man United game. And trying to get into some decent positions down that area. Like he finally accepted that was his role, but at the same time, it wasn't his most effective. He won the ball back a couple of times at Man United. Corner to Chelsea now. Near post! Oh, and it's been cleared. Antonsen now with the challenge. Christensen. The wiki. Oh, good ball over to the right now. Unmarked. Larson down that right-hand side now. Bursting forward. Plays it. Oh, what a bad attempted pass. I haven't seen that in a while, that pass down the on the floor. But it got cut out by Kepa. Kante. Good ball into the left. Emerson now with Pedro overlapping. Back into the centre now. Jorginho. Oh my god, I ain't seen him on. I ain't heard his name in a while. Giroud. Back to Barkley with a strike distance. Oh, it's brilliant. What a goal. That was a really good goal. Out of nothing. Hit it with his right foot. From distance. Nice little bit of build-up play. And he's just hit it. Goalkeeper was beaten. Look at the width that he's had to bend that round. Look at that. Goalkeeper stood no chance. Top quality strike there. Let's hope he can do that in the real game. If he's playing. So 1-0 to Chelsea.
Goal for Chelsea.
I cannot remember the exact result from the previous simulation of this particular game. So I think it was a 2-0 victory, I'm assuming. Ashura. Christensen. Takes a strike, blocked off. Aspilicueta, oh my god, it's conceded, and that... Is that offside? It is offside, my god. But that would have summed up Chelsea's season thus far. My god, that was a great strike from Antonsen, I believe that was. Chelsea fans, including myself, will be relieved that it was offside. Chelsea coming forward. Kante now challenged. That's another thing. I think that Matic should have been sent off against Chelsea Manchester United game. He wasn't, with 3 fouls. 1 yellow card, 2 fucking warnings or whatever it was. Or warning, then a yellow card, then a... You know what I mean? It was ridiculous. Pedro slides it in. And I think that was Barkley this time. In a decent position. Couldn't keep it on. Yeah, so I think Matic should have been sent off and he wasn't. Chelsea were disappointed and annoyed at that shit. Including myself. But other than that, we couldn't break them down, and credit to Man United, they did a job. I'm just annoyed we didn't win, obviously. But there you go. Cut out by Spilicueta, I think that was, or maybe it was. Who is this? Wrecked? I think that's Wrecked. Wrecky? Wrecked? Riego with a panic. Riego with a panic clearance there. Just want to get rid of it. Lowicki to Christensen now. Lowicki on that left-hand side. I think that is Recky. Wreck? God, I wish I could see his name. I'm seeing it for 1 second. Lowicki now plays it into Basher or whatever his name is. Ooh, it was a fair challenge there. Christensen with the clearance. Giroud wins the ball in the air. Typical Giroud. Jorginho now. Tons of space and he can pass it. Gives it to Kante. Back to Jorginho now. Giroud. Pedro. And he's challenged there. By Basharu, I believe that was. Ooh, good challenge. Chelsea in possession now. Chelsea coming forward once more. Pedro, a man on form. Well, that was Jorginho handing it over to Willian, and it's cleared there by the left back. Good clearance. Spilicueta cuts inside, nearly loses out. Jorginho now plays it into the centre, and it's cleared once more from Christensen. Malmo is 1-0 down, 76 minutes gone. They're just trying to get out their own half. They've had moments, but nothing concrete. Kepa's had to do virtually nothing. Oh no, it's 37 minutes. My bad. My eyes are terrible. I thought it was 70 minutes there. I'm like, when's the second half? There's a cross in, and oh, Darling with a catch, and it was challenged there. Like he got obstructed a little bit there. No foul given. Basharu hands it over to Larson now. So this is still a lively game for the first half. Rosenberg, and there's a block, the first corner there to Malmo. This is where they might do the business on some set pieces and get that goal. 5 minutes till half time is over. There's the cross, and Barkley with the clearance this time. Chelsea trying to hit them on the break. They ain't got a lot of pace up front in terms of Giroud. Safari. I haven't seen on the ball thus far. It is wrecked, isn't it? Oh, Christensen with the clearance there. Well, with a header to block him out, and then Riego with the clearance. Barkley on the ball. Will Chelsea hit them on the break now? Spilicueta to Willian. Kante. Oh, brilliant ball into William. The left back's going to get there first. Safari beats Spilicueta. But Chelsea still back still get possession.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added.
Safari. What a ball. And it's challenged there. I think that was from Christensen once more. Barkley on the ball now. The game seems to have it's still lively, but it's like back and forth. Like, it's not come to a conclusion. It's not finding any space. Giroud with a poor first touch. Malmo doing quite well to contain Chelsea at this point. Chelsea having to work for everything. Lewicki. And that is the end of the first half. A lively first half. Chelsea obviously having a better possession and chances. But then again, they haven't done too badly, Malmo. They haven't looked like they've been overbearingly dominated or whatever. They just need a few more chances. I don't know who they're going to bring on to make that happen. Remember, I have no say in the Malmo team, so in the lineup from the beginning, you know what I mean, especially for substitutions, obviously. Lewicki. Kante breaking up play once more. No substitutions made just yet. I think Chelsea will be as they were. They're calling for offside. None are given. William now with the cross. Barkley with the chest, and it's cleared once more. Rekus, or whatever his name is. Gathering the ball up. Lewicki. Records back to, I think that's Banchuro or whatever. Throws it through! Oh, it was a good strike with his left foot. Didn't have much time and space on the ball. I think he was being marked as well. Yeah, Christensen coming in. What a great strike. Inches wide. Credit to him for taking the strike from that distance. Jorginho. These simulations have been coming out late at 1, 2 in the morning. Sometimes I can't help that. But as long as they're out, fuck it. Larson. Trying some tricks. Loses out. Emerson on the ball this time. Pedro on the attack. Waiting for support. He gets it from Jorginho now. Looking to pick a pass. Kante. Barkley. Willian. As for the Equator now. Ooh, and I think that was, I don't know who that was. I think it was Pedro going for a volley. Blocked off. Willian. Chelsea up in the pressure now. Another ball into the box. Pedro cut out completely. Not getting any... Oh, what a poor giveaway from Emerson there. That was ridiculous. Great challenge from Jorginho. That was amazing. He actually did something. That was the kind of challenge I expect to see from Kante. Chelsea really up in the pressure now. Barkley. Oh, Barkley, mate. What are you doing? Again. Fuck. Larson. Now Emerson trying to catch up. Plays it into the centre now. Witness Antonsen now with a cross in. And it's cut out completely by Kepa, who catches it. Pedro. Barkley. Giroud. Christensen. Kante tries to play a 1-2. He gets cut out completely. 61 minutes gone. Christensen now. Burning down that right hand side is Larson. Taking on Emerson. Gives it into the centre. No one marking him. Oh, brilliant. From a difficult angle. Out of nothing. They've worked hard and they've worked out really well. Down that right hand side. Maybe Emerson didn't get close enough to the attacker in Larson, the wing back, which has allowed him to thread it through, put a few passes together, link up, and just, you know, he's hit it from an angle. Maybe the goalkeeper should have done a lot better there. I think the goalkeeper should have done a lot better. Maybe the defenders should have been closer to their people, but, you know, you get one breakaway, and I still feel, that goal could have been avoided with Emerson getting closer to the right back Larson. Barkley coming off for Kovakovic. Kovac, whatever his name is.
Number 17, Mateo Kovacic.
So, the man who scored the goal is come off for us. Kovakovic now on the ball for the first time. It's Jorginho. Nice. Backhand. What the hell is in that? Oh, offside position still. I think it was offside, yeah. It was a nice back heel to help with his assist. Jorginho in a very, I think that's Jorginho in a very advanced position. I think it was Jorginho. Might have been Giroud, I don't know. Kovakovic now lays it off. Oh, I think that was Rudiego. I think it was going for a shot or a header or whatever. He was taken out. No foul given. So Malmo are right back in it. Innocent is coming on for Lewicki. Kovakovic now to Kante. Kovakovic now doing some step overs. Still got the ball, even though he's challenged. Nice back heel. Throws it through. Kante. Oh! Another substitution being made by Chelsea this time. Jorginho coming off.
Number 12, Loftus-Cheek.
Okay, Loftus-Cheek coming on. Again, I don't know if he'd be fit for this game. He had a back injury. He missed the Man United game. He may be fit for this. He may be on the bench. He may not play at all. I don't know. So, Who knows? But Jorginho hasn't played too badly. There's a strike from distance and Kepa. Look at that, taking a pop shot, but they need to at this point. Look at that. There's the corner, and it's gone nowhere. Emerson surprisingly trying to keep it on. Oh, and he tried to, and it's a throw into Malmo, whatever. Momo. Kovakovic now. Ever since Kovakovic has come on, it's been an improvement. There's no doubt about that. Rudiger. Oh, we had that one piece of build-up play. That was pretty good. Kovakovic setting all that up. Oh, it's brilliantly put together. Oh, what a great... I think that was a save. Look at that. Look how fast things can change. Oh, right foot. Oh, he didn't save it, but it bloody looked like it. And look at that. They've come so close, Malmo. I think that's another substitution. Charles Ziston for Christensen. Thank you for making that easier on me. Charles Ziston. Charles... Oh, whatever. Loftus Cheek. Kante. Chelsea coming forward. Giroud. Holding up play, waiting for support. He gets it from Emerson now. Back to Pedro. Getting cut inside. He crosses it! Oh! Haven't had a lot of crosses. Safari with the block on Kante there. And now... Goal is coming on for Bachuro. So a midfielder from midfielder, I suppose. Chelsea going to play it short, or will they? No, they haven't. Back post, and it's gone nowhere. Kante in possession now. Rudiger, back to Kante now. Christensen plays it into the centre, and I think that was Giroud taking a strike with his left foot. Another substitution being made.
Emerson coming onto the pitch. Number 10, Hazard.
Did Hazard just come on for Emerson? Yes, he has. What? William. Oh, Rudiger with a strike low on the ground. Just went wide. But that would mean that what's his name? Hazard is playing left back. What the hell is going on? If anything, you would put... Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Who's playing left back for us? No, that is Emerson. Yeah, that's it. Who knows where? So I'll put Pedro as left back and Hazard at the wing then. Oh, God. I don't know what's going on. What are they doing? Actually, guys, I can check that. Where is he? Oh, we've changed to a back three. Oh, man. Damn. Okay, so they're proper changing tactics. I didn't know they did that in this game, where they changed formation and stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's more intelligence from the game itself, so go nuts, but we know that this started as a 4-3-3. So Hazard is in the midfield, and we're playing with a back three. That is interesting. Did not know that about the game. 84 minutes gone, they've come forward! Oh, what a goal! What an absolute beaut of a goal. There is no doubt about it. They've worked hard. You could argue Chelsea should be more in front, but there's no doubt in that. There's no doubt in that. 2-1, Chelsea losing. Look at that. What a goal. Let's see that again. Comes onto it. They've got some shots on them, these boys. So look at that. Like, they've been taking some far-range shots. Not afraid to shoot. And they've been rewarded. Gall, who's just come on, 85 minutes. Now, even if this was to be a situation where it was a draw, technically, I haven't got the ability to make this be a penalties or anything like that, because it would just end as a 2-1 victory. It doesn't count that way. It's the way it is. Kovacic now. With some step overs. Hasn't worked out this time. Chelsea still in possession. Hazard. Kante. Giving it back to Hazard now.
Stamford Bridge, show your appreciation for today's man of the match.
William.
Ross Barkley.
Christensen now with some acrobatics there to clear the ball. As for my man of the match, I don't know who I would give it to. I mean, Malmo, are winning now, so I'd have to give it to them. Technically, so... Inside! Oh! Oh, that's brilliant. That is fucking brilliant. I don't believe it. What in the world? Chelsea at the death. And that's Pedro. Is that Pedro? No, it's Kovacic, right? Yeah, it is. Number 17. Who's just come on and he's done the business. He's been a spark since he came onto the pitch. He's done brilliantly well. He has been the difference maker with chances and everything, and then he scores that. We didn't get enough crosses in, it felt like. He's got into a good position. The goalkeeper will be absolutely gutted to have conceded that. Oh man, you would be gutted. So it is now 2-2. Now this complicates things, but I think in theory we would have won the game anyway. So I might just check the result on that video, that particular simulation, just to see what it would be. And Chelsea breaking forward again. Oh, and this time they've been cut out. And that is the end of this week's simulation, in theory. But I think we won 2-0 in the last one. So that would be what? Is it? So that's like 4-2. You know what I mean? We won anyway. You know what I mean? So I should, so that would be the end of it technically. Because of the away goal draw thing. I don't know. Yeah, and all the rest of it. So, but yeah, my man of the match. I don't know. I mean, I want to give it to Kovacic, but then Pedro played pretty well as well. Barkley did score the goal, let's be honest. He didn't do too badly. I'm happy to give it to Barkley, but if you're looking at the Malmo side, I'm going to say, oh man, Antonsen, I think it was. He was brilliant. He played really well. Again, I can't remember the exact result of the thing. So what I might do is stop the video anyway, and just have a look at it, and then just come back with a conclusion for you guys. Alright guys, give me 1 second. Guys, I just checked the previous simulation, and I remember we smashed them 6-2. Or whatever. Or 6-1, and it's like, what? So the stats were, those numbers are ridiculous. So I think this is about right. This is a correct what it should have been, with Chelsea stats lowered, and rightly so, because we've been playing poorly. So it would have been 6-7-8, 8-3. We would have beaten them 8-3 on aggregate. There was no chance in hell of them ever really, coming back and doing that. But of course, it's just for fun at the end of the day. But this was a more realistic representation about what would have happened, or maybe, you know what I mean. So I think maybe in real life we beat them 2-0 and we just scraped by them. So I think this is a fair result overall, and a more realistic one, to be honest with you. I mean, again, at the end of the day, it's just a game. You know what I mean? It's for fun. But yeah, so there is no way in hell of going to chance of going to penalties in my simulations or anything like that. But anyway, guys, I hope we win this game and win it comfortably. Hopefully Chelsea. You never know what kind of Chelsea team's going to show up each week. Now, I am worried about that. Hopefully that Manchester United squad side that came to play played against Man U show up in this match, and we do the business to get through to another round. Ultimately though, I'm still looking for Sarri to be sacked and bring in someone else. I'm hoping for Zidane, really. I don't know when that chopping block will fall. I'm just thinking, even if he wins the cup or whatever, I'm like, you know, we just petered off and we ain't performing, and that's the problem. He has no plan B. So even if I were to put bygones be bygones every game, it'd be like, that was last game. We played. Oh, we played really well. Great. I can't do that because it's gonna just. There's gonna be a time, too many times, when we lose and we got competitions, and you'll be like, well, that's fine. You can't be done that way. I'm sorry. I mean, if I'm a fan, if we're all fans and we're talking about Asari being gone, what the hell is the owner thinking, or any of those people in the boardroom? They must know, dude. He better fucking improve and win X, Y, and Z. And even if he does win the cup, the Europa League, if he wins the Europa League, it might save him. But even then, we've seen Premier League managers win the Premier League 2 years in a row, and in the third year didn't win it or something, and still fucking left the club. So there have been people who have left after achieving greatness and brilliance for various reasons. And so yeah, he really is on a knife edge. So that's my opinion. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this simulation. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Links will be in the description below. If you want to donate to me via PayPal to help me run this channel, that would be very much welcome. It helps me buy equipment and stuff and uploads videos. It all goes back into the YouTube channel anyway. So you'll be helping supporting me. Even if a bunch of you donated something small like £3.50, £2.50, it would all add up to something, and I could go and invest that into a product, into a game, whatever it may be. I will always let you know what it's for anyway, or where it's going to a point. Anyway, guys, I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching.